Shabbat Shalom, folks. So great to be together. Wow. You're allowed to sit on the cantor side if you like, there's no rule against it. Would feel lonely. Okay, so how about if we start on page 16? Get out your Siddur if you would. Scotty, sometimes kids like to sit on the BMitzvah from the beginning of the service, and sometimes they like to sit with their family until they need to come up. It's up to you. Totally up to you. When I said on the BMitzvah, I didn't mean in my chair. Right here.
Oh, the chairs look the same.
You ain't heard nothing yet. Okay, 16, Shalom Aleichem. To the Psalms of Kabbalat Shabbat, of welcoming Shabbat, as the sun is about to set. Page 22, Psalm 95, Lechuna Ranana. And with joy and celebration, let's turn to the very next psalm on page 24. Shiru Adonai, Shir Chadash, sing unto Adonai a new song on this new Shabbat Ki Tavo. Yai lai 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 lai.
שירו
לאדוני שיר חדש.
שירו
לאדוני כל הארץ.
שירו
לאדוני ברכו שמו. מיום מיום ישועתו. ספרו בגויים כבודו. בכל העמים נפלאותיו.
כי גדול אדוני, חולל מאוד, נורא הוא, על כל אלוהים.
Yai lai 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 So we're ready to turn to the Chadodi, welcoming Shabbat, the bride of Shabbat, the Shabbat bride, the Shabbat queen, whatever imagery we have in mind, and also having in mind the joy of Shabbat, the peace of Shabbat, the warmth of Shabbat, the Chadodi, 38.
Shabbat nekabelo, lecha dodi, lekra kala, menekane Shabbat nekabelo, lecha dodi, lekra kala, menekane Shabbat nekabelo, lecha dodi, lekra kala, menekane Shabbat nekabelo. First stanza, Shamor, Shamor bezachor. Next stanza, Likrat Shabbat. Likrat Shabbat, lachu v'nelcha, ki hi mekora beracha, verosh mikadam nesucha, so ma'aseh v'machashavat achil ala, lecha lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat nikabelo, lecha lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat nikabelo. You turn to page 40, top of the page, Hitori. Hitoreri, Iborech kumiori, uri, shideveri, kevor Adonai alayich niglala, lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat nikabelo, lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat nikabelo. Second to last stanza, Yamin Usmol. Yamin Usmol tifaroti, ve'at Adonai taritzi, ayorish ben parti, ve'nismecha v'nahagi la lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat nikabelo, lecha dodi, likra kala, v'nei p'nei Shabbat
nikabelo.
Boi v'shalom aten et bala, gam besimcha הדודי, לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת
קלה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה,
פני פני שבת
לה
נקבלה,
לה
לך
דודי.
לקראת קלה, פני פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי,
לקראת קלה,
פני שבת נקבלה.
So we're going to go right into the Mariv service for the Shabbat Ki Tavo. Mom and Dad, Gail Ross, can I invite you to come up to the Bima to open the Aron Kodesh? Page 50, we offer our praise to God. Think about some of the best things that happened this past week for which you're thankful, grateful, and want to give praise to God tonight. Okay, Gail, you open. Great.
La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai HaMorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Me'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhma poteach she'arim ובתבונה משנה עיתים ומחליף את הזמנים ומסדר את הכוכבים במשמרותיהם ברקיע כרצונו. בורא יום ולילה גולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיר בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המורי והרבי.
Ross, you can close the ark if you would. Beautiful. Let's all be seated. We're going to continue singing of love. Love, love, love. But a very special love. It's an eternal love. It's an everlasting love, an always love. It's a love of God in Israel through the Torah. Ahavat Olam.
ושינתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשיטתך בביתך, ובלתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
So the cantor and I were meeting today, as we do every Friday morning, getting ready for the Shabbat service. But this morning we were getting ready for Rosh Hashanah, and as part of, we always often get off track. So we started talking about this this piece that really comes from Lubavitch Hasidim, where, it comes Rosh Hashanah time. There are some people that are judged as totally righteous. And some people are judged as totally evil. But most of us are like what they call Benoni. We're like in between, right? Like we got some good points, we got some not so good points. Okay, so here's what they say. There's two things that you're supposed to do, especially between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. But why wait for Rosh Hashanah? You can start now. So one is, it's repentance, doing I'm sorry for, right? But the other thing is, as you're being watched by the powers to be, you want to show them, you think I'm just in the middle? Look at all these great things I'm doing. Okay. If you take the story literally, God bless you. If you want to take it metaphorically, God bless you too. But what I want to ask literally is, what kind of goodness can you do between now and Rosh Hashanah? Yeah, between now and Rosh Hashanah, right? It's a week from Sunday night. Week from Sunday night. So just think about it for a second. What act of kindness, of goodness, of selflessness, and maybe not only what act, but what acts. So maybe there isn't somebody, some individual angel who's watching you, but maybe the spark of God within you is watching you. That's for sure. That's for sure. What goodness can you bring into the world? And then on Rosh Hashanah, ask the same question again. Between now and Yom Kippur, what goodness can I bring into the world? Let's turn to Micha Mocha, page 60. Cantor will lead us into the Micha Mocha towards the bottom of the page.
מלכותו ורצון קיבלו עליהם, משה ובני ישראל לחנו שירה ושמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם. ולא מי החזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני,
ברוך וברוך שמו.
ישראל.
Hashkivenu, page 62.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, לשלום, ועמידי מלכנו, מלכנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים, ופרוס עלינו סוכות שלומך מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Amen. Okay, we're turning with Scotty to the Vishamru, page 64. Here we go.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael od hi le'olam, od hi le'olam, od hi le'olam. V'samru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael od hi le'olam, od hi le'olam, ki hi le'olam.
Lam Vishamru.
B'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Sheshamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat ledotam berit olam. Uvayom hashri'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasod et ha-Shabbat
Yasher Koach, Scotty. You're the best. Leading us into the Amidah tonight, we'll turn with Cantor to page 66, the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתקדש ויתקדש שם רבה ועמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי המאיה
יתברך
יתברך וישתבח ויפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שם קודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ויאמרו Amen.
So we're all invited to rise as we take these moments for individual and quiet prayer and reflection. We can daven through the Amidah, which begins on page 69. Bodhisattva.
ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
Vayachulu. Turn to page 80.
ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישבות ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כבושבו מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות.
So let's all rise. In our Siddur, we'll turn to page 90. Scotty will get his kiddush cup, his cup of wine. Alice.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kanishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shavah kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinhilanu zikaron l'mahaseh v'reshit ki hu yom tefillah l'mikrai kodesh zeher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'chtarta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahavat ratzon
Chaltanu.
Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo.
Mikadesh Shabbat.
Amen. Yasher Koach. L'chaim.
Mayim.
L'chaim. Bottoms up. Did they give you real wine, Scotty?
I took a sip.
Okay, thanks. Okay, folks, you can give him a standing ovation if you want, or you can just be seated. So a couple of weeks ago, we had on a Wednesday night like a gathering for prospective members, and Cantor was supposed to lead some songs. I was supposed to do some trivia, and both of us didn't get to do our thing because nothing went as planned that night. There were more people than we expected, and supposed to be outside, but when people saw that it was air-conditioned inside, they wanted to come inside. And as it turns out, everyone who came that night has become a member of the synagogue. It's like magic. Magic, magic, magic. Okay, so I have, this is called Trivial Thoughts, my Trivial Thoughts. And there's 10 questions. And who wants to play? If you want to play this, raise your hand. I'm not going to call on anybody. Or you're just going to play it. Like, you'll raise your hand for which one you think is right. So, like, it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong. You know, like, nobody's judging you. Scotty, you judging them? Just say no. No. We're not judging anybody. Okay, come on. Who's going to play? Okay. Okay, so now, after every question, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to first read the whole thing, and then I'm going to say A. If you thought it was A, just raise your hand. If you thought it was B, raise your hand. If you thought it was C, raise your hand. Okay, I know what Ross is going to do. Just watch. I know exactly what Ross is going to do. Okay, number one. This week is exactly the 125th anniversary of A. The R&R Railroad that came from Reading Terminal had its first stop at the new station in Richborough, Pennsylvania. B. The first World Zionist Congress in Basel, Switzerland. C. The first appearance of the great Rabinowitz family. The first all-Jewish high wire act in the Barnum and Bailey Circus. Okay, how many say it was A? New station, train arrived. B. First World Zionist Congress. C, the Rabinowitz family had their premiere and their last show on the same day. They all fell. Okay. Number two. This year will be what number High Holy Days of Ohev Shalom? A, the 47th. B, the 74th. C, the 470th. So who says A, the 47th? Okay. Are you guys playing up around here? You're just sitting here. The 74th. Okay. And the 470th. Oh, good. Yeah, we were here before the Revolutionary War. We were in the Revolutionary War. In fact, you know, George Washington really wasn't at Valley Forge. You know, before he crossed the Delaware, he was here. Okay, 3. Our building that fronts on 2nd Street Pike, which we call the East Wing, we purchased in 1978 from A, the synagogue that used to be there, or here, that was founded in 1910, but was forced to close when the congregation split in half. B, the Addisville Reformed Church across the street, which they built an addition to their sanctuary and no longer needed this space. C, the original, we bought it from the original Richborough Free Library when the rain soaked many of their books whenever it rained, and we were able to pick it up for a great price. Okay, A, there was a synagogue here, and they had to split in half. Okay, got a couple votes. B, we got it from the Addisville Reformed Church. Okay, that guy got more. And C, it used to be the Richborough Free Library. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Yeah, it's actually, we bought it from the Addisville Reformed Church. Okay, this is less detailed. The largest Ohev Shalom trip was in 2005 when we had A, 1 totally full bus touring Israel. B, we had a caravan of 3 buses touring Israel. C, we had 1 bus, 3 camels, and a tank for special security. Okay, how many of you say A, it was 1 full bus? Okay, that's a good answer. B, we had 3 buses that were in a caravan. Yeah. Okay, and we didn't have a camel or a tank. Oh, you know what? Are you voting, Scotty? I mean, you should.
I don't really know these questions.
Yeah, neither does anybody else. Don't worry. You know what? Go down and have a seat next to Mom so I can see what your votes are.
I wanted to go back down.
Yeah, okay. It's lonely up here. Okay, guys, come on, we got to get moving. The great Theodore Herzl, who established the first World Zionist Congress in 1897, is famous for his immortal words. A, fake it till you make it. B, there's no business like show business. C, if you will it, it is no dream. A, fake it till you make it. Ross votes for that. B, there is no business like show business.
I want that answer.
C, if you will, it is no dream. Okay, good. Meaning the... I'm going to talk more about this on one of the days of the holidays. Since the very founding of Ohev Shalom, our synagogue has been known for A, It's amazing herring served at each Kiddush every week. B, ritual equality of men and women. C, announcing the winner of the most colorful talit each year on Yom Kippur. A, our herring Kiddushes. Equality amongst men and women. Yeah, okay. And we don't have any contests on Yom Kippur. Okay. Okay, so this one has a very big intro. In the 1970s, we were founded and purchased our first home, 1978. In the 1980s, we built our new sanctuary and social hall. In the 1990s, we built the Roseman Family School building and completed the sanctuary. In the 2000s, we built the Adatikva Montefiore Chapel, completed our campus, and dedicated the Irving Elaine Levin building. Okay, now, in the decade of the 2010s, there's 5 possibilities, so listen very carefully. A, accomplished absolutely nothing for those 10 years. B, for most of the years, 100% of our B'nai Mitzvah went on to confirmation class. You hear that, Scotty? C, the attendance on Shabbat morning exceeded 150 on most weeks of the year. D, all of the above. E, none of the above. Okay. A, we did nothing. B, 100% went on to confirmation class. C, the attendance Shabbat morning exceeded 150 on most weeks. You see, Cantor, there are people that believe it could happen. And we thought we were only dreaming. Okay, I like that. I like that vote. Okay, D, all of the above. E, none of the above. Okay, Scotty, you got it. Okay, I don't know, a lot of people petered out. You said you were going to play, and then, what happened? Okay, we have 3 more. So, guys, get into this, right? You exercise your power to vote. Most people, after the High Holy Days services, comment that my sermons are A, way too short. Okay, they laugh. Okay, yuck it up, guys. Day of judgment is coming. Yeah. Were you the one who was laughing in front of the rabbi? Oh, really? B, okay, this is what people comment after my sermons. A, way too short. B, impossible to understand. C, perfect. Okay, how many of you say A? Way too short. Okay. B, impossible to understand. Okay, well, I guess everybody else would have voted for perfect, so thank you very much. There's only one left, Whew, what a compliment, Okay, so if there's one about me, we got to have one about the cantor. The instrument that Cantor Annalise plays on the bima Friday nights and other occasions is called A, ukulele, B, guitarra, which is Spanish for a South American guitar, C, a cuatro, which is a small guitar with 4 or 5 strings or pairs of strings used in Latin American and Caribbean music. Okay, how many of you say it's a ukulele? Right, ukulele got some votes. How many of you say it is a guitarra, which is a Spanish word for guitar? And how many of you say it is a cuatro?
Nice.
Yeah. And so it's used for Latin American, Caribbean music, and Jewish music at Ohev Shalom. Okay, and this is the last one. How many commandments are there in the 10 Commandments? A, it's a trick question. There are really 12, and everyone knows that. B, you will find 7 in the Reader's Digest version. They took out the 3 people just couldn't stop doing. C, Thou shalt not lie, there are truly 10. Okay, how many of you think it's a trick question? There really are 12 if you read through it carefully. Okay, how many of you say that you'll find 7 in the Reader's Digest version? Okay, well, it is true that there's 7 in the Reader's Digest version, but that doesn't mean there's only 7 commandments. I think it's true. I don't know. Maybe it's just a joke. C, thou shalt not lie, there are truly 10. What a crowd. What a crowd. Kenner, what do you think?
You're doing great.
Do these people know what they're talking about?
Great.
Breaking parenting to 2. Mother is one and father is another.
Now you're up to 11. You got at least 11.
So, give me a minute.
Okay. So all depends how you count. All depends how you count. Okay. Samantha, are you sitting with 2 of your cousins? Right? And your cousins' names are? Okay. So guys, you're going to be part of the service tomorrow. You're going to do an ark opening tomorrow, right? So can I invite the 3 of you to come up to open the ark for the Aleinu? It's 1:18. Let's all rise. Samantha? Girls? Samantha, pull the cord on that side, okay?
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, מה אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שעונות השמיים ויוסר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינת עוזו וגובה מרומים O Eloheinu ein od Emid Malkeinu Efes Zulato Kakato B'Torato V'yadata hayom V'hashevota elevavecha Ki Adonai O Elohim V'shamayim imahal V'yal haaretz Mitachat ein od.
Okay, guys, we can close the ark on my side of the ark. Look up a little bit, you'll find it. You can all be seated, turning to page 120, and Scotty will lead us in the Ne'emar. 120.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
Okay, Scotty, thanks. We are yet within the days of Shloshim, the 30 days of mourning, since Suzanne, the passing of your dear father, Joe Cates, and Arlene, the passing of your dear brother, Fred Selznick. May their memories yet be for a blessing. Yurtzites observed today and during the course of this past week. Of Walter Meyer, uncle of Mimi Pollock, Pauline Goldstein, mother of Sylvia Band, Bernard Weisner, father of Albert Weisner, David Steinberg, father of Janet Zaritsky, Dorothy Debbie Harklerode, sister of Rose Laquier, Eva Goodman, grandmother of Eileen Jaffe, Charlotte Rosenfeld, mother of Howard Rosenfeld, Murray Madelman, father of Shelley Rubin, Sybil Sigmund, mother of Marnie Guba, William Kapnick, father of Susan Weiss, Carl S. Burke, father of Jeff Burke, Benjamin Hoffman, father of Neil Hoffman, Lena Dreyfus, grandmother of Carol Gerson, and Anne Berlin. I can't say your grandmother's name without smiling. She was 106, right, when she passed away, and she was so often here. And we had our birthday on the same day. Yeah. So I would call her on my birthday. It was the same birthday, and she said the same thing every year, a very thick German accent. She said, "I'm so proud that you called me." I loved her. I loved her, really. Lena Dreyfus. Wow, what a gift. Leon Brownstein, stepfather of Harriet Kozak. Louis Britton, husband of Cheryl Britton. Sal Markowitz, father of Roberta Gordon. Norman Burke, father-in-law of Roberta Burke Goldglance. Evelyn Balin, mother of Judy Weiss. And Ronnie Krosoff, mother of Gail Kowalewski. May each of their memories be cherished for a blessing. Is there anyone observing a yahrzeit today or this past week and the name of your loved one has not been mentioned? Okay. So if everyone who is reciting Kaddish would please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah bi'olma Divra chirotei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru Amen.
Amen.
Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach v'olam ula'almei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei V'yit hadar, v'yit ole, v'yit halal, shmei dekudsha brechu. Le'ela miko birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran bi'olma v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'imru amen. If we might all turn together to the penitential psalm said at this season, leading into the High Holy Days. If you'll turn to page 170, Cantor is going to chant some of the most beautiful words of this psalm. Go down to the fourth line, beginning with the last four words, Achat Sha'alti. One thing have I asked of Adonai, and this do I request, that I may dwell in God's house all the days of my life. Achat Sha'alti.
Achat Sha'alti Meid Adonai. Achat Sha'alti Otav Akesh. Shivti, Shivti, Beveit Adonai. Shivti, Shivti, Kol Yemei Chayai, Lachazor Benoam Adonai. Uvaker Bechei Chalom, Lachazor שאלתי מאת אדוני, אחת שאלתי אותה אבקש.
Beautiful Yashkov. Greetings, announcements. Our synagogue's president, Michael Goldstein. It's all yours.
I am my emotional support child.
Oh, Maya. You gotta hold Dad's hand while he's
Exactly.
reading
Figure
the.
why not. I'll do this side, you do this side. How's that?
No.
Yes. Okay.
Shabbat shalom.
Oh, you're going to do it? Okay.
No, you can do this.
Oh, you want me to do this part? Okay. First, mazel tov to the entire family. Scott, I have to be honest, sitting from that spot, I've never seen anybody cooler and more collected, like getting ready for, I'm shocked by it. I think I'm more nervous standing here doing announcements that are already written than you are sitting there. It must be, maybe the chair has magical powers or something like that. Anyway, so tomorrow morning, you have the big day. Looking forward to that. Maya, you want to do the rest here?
No.
Okay, and then tomorrow evening at 7:45, there's wine and cheese before the Slichot service. And then Sunday is 8:30 morning minyan on Zoom. And then every day at 7 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. Now you're going to do yours?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sunday, September 18th, there's a Hebrew school meet and greet after drop-off. Wednesday, September 20th, 12 to 3:30. I don't know what that says.
Mahjong, that's Tuesday, September 20th, Mahjong, at 12 to 3:30.
And then Wednesday, September 21st at 9:30 a.m., there's the walking club in Northampton Park, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., Mahjong lessons in the social hall. And Thursday, September 22nd, 1 to 3 p.m., Canasta in the social hall.
There you go. All right, and I encourage you to pick up one of these. We have all the other upcoming events on the back, and everything's posted, I think, on the website as well. Shabbat shalom, mazel tov.
Maya, go Maya. Whoo!
I'm training her so she can pick it up in the future.
Future president of a synagogue. So, folks, Mazal Tov. We're getting started, and what a great night. Everything that Michael said is true. So, Mazal Tov to this great family, Ross and Gail, and Samantha. Mazal Tov to you. To the second row, Glenn, Mazal Tov, Neil and Wendy, Sherry and Warren, and the third row, and the others on the first row, and whatever row you're on. Great to be together. There are cannolis tonight, so don't be late getting into the social hall. How about if we conclude with the Adon Olam? The Onyx Shabbat is sponsored by the Rosemans in honor of their son, Scotty, becoming a bar mitzvah. Okay, 124 Adon Olam.
Adon Olam asher malach v'tereko yatzir nivra
128.
v'chavtzo kol hazay melech shemo nikra Adon Olam v'yacharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora Adon Olam ve'hu haya ve'hu oveh ve'hu yeh v'tifara Adon Olam Adon Olam asher malach b'tereko yatzir nivra le'et nasa v'chavtzo kol hazay melech shemo nikra Adon Olam והוא אחד ואין שני להמשילו להכבירה אדון עולם בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא העוז והמשרה אדון עולם אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרקות יצא נברא דינג דונג ליית נסע וחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא אדון עולם והוא אבי וחי גואלי לצורך לי ביצרה אדון עולם והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנקוסי ביום נקרא אדון עולם אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרקות יצא נברא דינג דונג ליית נסע וחפצו כל Azay melech shemo nikra adon olam. Be'ado akid ruchi, be'atishan ve'ya'ira adon olam. Ve'im ruchi geviati, adon ali v'lo ira adon olam. Asher malach, b'teren kol, yatir nivra, ding dong li'ei nasa, b'chef sokol. Azay melech shemo nikra adon olam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach.
Good Shabbos, everyone.
Shabbat shalom. Mazel
Shabbat
tov,
shalom.
Scotty.
Scotty.